Students with blindness or low vision are often discouraged from full participation in laboratory science classes due to the inadequacy of current methodological approaches and lack of sophisticated adaptive technologies. Present consideration and teaching modification helpful when a deaf student is enrolled in a college chemistry course.
Types of hearing loss. Sensorineural hearing loss. Inner ear injury causes sensorineural hearing loss or SNHL. Can also be caused by problems with neural pathways that connect your inner ear to your brain. It's possible that soft sounds are difficult to hear. Even stronger sounds can be distorted or muted. The most prevalent type of persistent hearing loss is tinnitus. Conductive hearing loss. When sounds can get through the outer and middle ear, it's called conductive hearing loss. Soft sounds may be difficult to hear. It's possible that louder noises will be muffled. This form of hearing loss is frequently treated with medicine or surgery. Mixed hearing loss. Concerning mixed hearing loss, a conductive hearing loss can occur simultaneously with a sensorineural hearing loss. This indicates that the outer or middle ear, as well as the inner ear or the nerve system to the brain, may be damaged. This is a hearing loss that is both severe and mild. What are causes of hearing loss? Aging. Degeneration of inner ear structures occurs over time. Loud noise. Exposure to loud sounds can damage the cells of your inner ear. Heredity. Occupational noises, recreational noises, some medication, some illness.
Now let's move to the overview of related terms. Sounds offer us powerful means of communication. Our sense of hearing enable us to experience the world around us through sound. Our sense of hearing allow us to gather, process, and interpret sounds continuously and without conscious effort. We may take this special sense of communication for granted. Individuals are often unaware of damage loud noise does to their hearing. The three types of hearing loss are sensorineural hearing loss, conductive hearing loss, and mixed hearing loss. Some causes of hearing loss are hereditary, aging, too much loud noise, or very loud sound. I agree some acquire hearing loss from the kind of their works or jobs work in a closed place that requires loud music. Too much noise or sound are irritable to our ears and can cause eardrums damage. There are times our recreational activities done outside as playing baseball is dangerous. If accidentally the ball hit our ears, then it can cause to damage our ears. There are a lot of things that we can do that might hurt our ears and affect the sense of hearing. Proper care to our ears can avoid having problem in our hearing senses. Avoiding loud sound and proper medication are good practice to avoid or minimize hearing loss. We need to protect and care for our ears because it is very important part of the body. So we must take good care of them because it cannot be replaced.
Now, let's proceed to the types and possible causes. Types of learning disabilities usually fall within four broad categories. But first, what is learning disabilities? It is a condition giving rise to difficulties in acquiring knowledge and skills to the level expected of those of the same age, especially when not associated with a physical handicap. Going back, what are the types of learning disabilities? Number 1. Spoken language, listening and speaking. When we say spoken language, it is covered in LBLD, which stands for Language-Based Learning Disability, and it refers to a spectrum of difficulties related to the understanding and use of spoken and written language. LBLD is a common cause of students' academic struggle because weak language skills impede comprehension and communication, which are the basis for most school activity. Number 2. Written language, reading, writing, and spelling. Did you know that a written language disorder may occur in the presence of other conditions such as spoken language disorder? According to San and Wallach 2014, a learning disability label may be used once academic struggles with reading and writing are identified, even though the underlying issue is a language disorder. Number 3. Arithmetic, calculation, and concept. Arithmetic can be described as dyscalculia. What is dyscalculia? It is a term used to describe specific learning disabilities that affect a child's ability to understand, learn, and perform math and number-based operations. Number 4. Reasoning, organization and integration of ideas and thoughts. It is common with dyscalculia because dyscalculia encompasses learning disability related to mathematical calculations. Individual with dyscalculia struggles with math concept, number, and reasoning. What causes a learning disability? We do not always know why a person has a learning disability. Sometimes, it is because a person's brain development is affected, either before they are born, during their birth, or in early childhood. This can be caused by things such as: first, the mother becoming ill in pregnancy. Second, problem during the birth that stop enough oxygen getting to the brain. Third, the unborn baby having some genes passed on from its parent that make having a learning disability more likely. And lastly, illness such as meningitis or injury in early childhood. Thank you. I am Kathleen Joyce Nazar.
I am Ana Giselle B. Bermudez.
I'm Diana Joyce Brace.